What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we've got to talk about something that, look, nobody really has been talking about, nobody is really paying attention to, which is a good thing, but I want to shed some light on how bad of a value these whole Tuesday drops have been. Because realistically, as everybody has been talking about how bad these Tuesday drops are, 2K knows what they are doing from a financial standpoint, and they know that the whales are still going to whale. Now, what do I mean by that? We're going to talk about that specifically. So basically, what these Tuesday drops are is if you lock in all of these Tuesday drops, all 5 of them, and you need every card in the set, you get, you know, the collection basically completed. And if you get all 5 of them, you get a dark matter. Now, the problem with it is that these cards, number 1, are expensive, and number 2, they're extremely rare. And so what 2K did today is they said, well, some people might just want to buy their way to a dark matter, and you can do that. So this is what the Season 4 option pack does entail. It says contains 45 different player cards from the Explosive, Spin Cycle Tacticians, Locked In, and Finesse releases. Pick one Galaxy Opal, Pink Diamond, and Diamond player card. So, realistically, by my calculations, you need to open up 15 of these things to get this done. So if you open up 15 of these packs, there's not a limit. If you open up all 15, you'll be able to get 1 player from each and every one of these sets. Because again, you need 3 Galaxy Opals from all of these sets, and you'd have to spend 600,000 VC to get 1 set done, 1 set complete. So realistically speaking, if you go to get VC here, which I never buy VC, you would need to spend, and this is just on my math right now, you would need to spend, let's do this, 150, basically $700 after tax to get a dark matter card. $700 to lock in these sets throughout the entire season to get 1 dark matter card. And if this is resonating in your mind, right? Remember, we were able to get Pink Diamond Kobe last year with such great cards for what, 150? And basically, this is the Tuesday drops have eliminated the auction house for these cards because there's none of these cards in the auction house. And I said it at the start of the season that that's basically what these Tuesday drops are, is because all of them are basically, well, if you spend 200,000 VC, you can get the option packs for the cards. This is what we're seeing. So basically, for $700 today, get you a dark matter. I mean, are we serious? Meanwhile, the dark matter you get from this is unsellable. I mean, oh my gosh. If this is not the worst value card in all of sports gaming history, I don't know what is. I genuinely do not know what it is. Because at least in the past, when you've locked in sets, you've got a lock-in. So let me go back to 2K, let me go back to last year, because I think this is important to talk about. Because, like, at least when you lock in a set in the past, like you've had to lock in 5 different sets for a player, at least you get that lock-in. So, for example, I'm trying to think, what the Kobe set, the 'Tis the Season lock-ins, right? So at least with the 'Tis the Season lock-ins, when a set came out, if you locked in the set, you'd get a player. So for example, you'd lock in for the Diamond Iggy back then. You'd lock in for, you'd lock in the set for, I'm trying to find another one, you lock in for a certain card is what I'm trying to say. You'd lock in, I think you had to lock in for the Pink Diamond Victor Wembanyama. Like, you had to lock in for these cards, but along the way, you'd get cards to add to your collection. This set, you're not even locking in. Like, the lock-in here is an explosive card. You don't even get, like, a Galaxy Opal, right? You don't even get a good card. You just get, a collection. And so, in the past, like I said, it's not just last year. Even if you want to go back to 2K23, when you've locked in cards for a set, it's gotten you something. And so that's the one thing that you're not getting anything for it. Like, I think, what was it? Was it 23 when we saw, like, the Minute Bull? Or when you had to lock in for, like, things along the way? Like, it has never been this bad. It has never been $700. You get nothing as far as the set lock-ins. And the only thing you get is an unsellable dark matter. I mean, My goodness, this is horrible, guys. This is absolute garbage. It's absolute garbage. And from my approach to it, it's just sad because it's like, I know that the whales out there are doing this, right? There's still guys out there that collect every single card in the game. As sad as it is, that's the truth. There are people out there that collect every card in the game. Collector level is not really a thing anymore, but there's still people that do that. And, you know, the approach that I take to it is why? You know, you're locking it like each set. Remember, each set is over $100. For what? You know, at the end of the day, for what? And it goes back to this whole game being so hard to do if you want the top tier cards. If you want the Dark Matters, if you want the Galaxy Opals, this game is so hard to play right now because the cards are ridiculously expensive. Like, even on the No Money Spent Squad series, I grinded my way towards AD. It took 15 wins at Triple Threat in a row. I've got some solid cards along the way, but I got no Dark Matters. I've only got one Galaxy Opal that I had to win 15 games in a row for. The rest are diamonds, you know, and I do think that the diamonds can go out there and compete with the Galaxy Opals. I think they can go out there and compete with the pink diamonds. But 2K knows what they're doing because at the core of it, guys, 2K's not giving us good Tuesday content. They're not. This Tuesday content is absolute trash, absolute garbage. It's horrible. But at the core of it, 2K is making some money off of the whales that are locking these sets in. Now, all I'm going to say is this. If you are one in which you are locking in this set right here, why? Like, I genuinely don't get it. Why? Yes, I know you're guaranteed a Dark Matter. So realistically, here's what you're looking at. If you lock in this set, you're guaranteed one of these cards. Okay, it's a 99 overall premium. Premium means this card's been released in the past. So it's either KG, Dr. J, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, James Harden, or Hakeem Olajuwon. One of those 6 cards. But you're locking in $700 for that. And I'm telling you guys right now, $700 is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. You know, and I'm not into sports cards, but if you really want a card, let's say you really want a card, you could save up all the money you're spending on this game and get an actual sports card that might go up in value. You know, that historically some of the sports cards, especially if you're looking at like a Michael Jordan, maybe even a Hakeem, they probably went up in value. And so, you know, I like if you're one where you like collecting cards, collect IRL cards. You know, like that's the one thing I'm just telling you guys that I think is way more worth it. And again, I'm not one to collect a lot of cards. I've never really done that. But I'm just saying, like, it's way more worth your time to do that than to spend it on these cards, in which 2K has basically told us time and time again that it is not worth your time to do. 2K has said that over and over again. It is not worth your time. 2K said you don't own your account at any time, that they can take all this away from you. They've said that. And so the fact that you have to spend $700 on this, and the fact that I know somebody out there, and again, it might not be any of you guys watching this video, but the fact of the matter is there's been somebody out there, somebody that is locking this in. It just does not feel right to me at all. It just does not feel right. It doesn't, you know? And again, I'm not that into finances, but you know, yeah, I am super into finances. Put it in an investment account, man. Invest it in the S&P 500. Guys, I'm telling you, like, the amount of things you can do with $700. Get groceries for months. Depends how many are in your family, but you know, like, $700 can get me gas for the whole year. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. The fact of the matter is we, as a community, cannot support this. We cannot support 2K giving us the most garbage content on a Tuesday. And they pity us by saying, oh yeah, you can grind for Luis Scola. They say that. But on the flip side, they say, yeah, lock in $100 and we'll give you a Dark Matter. This is horrible. This, in my opinion, has to be one of the worst value things I've ever seen in 2K history. And if you don't want to just spend for it, do you guys realize how much MT you'd have to lock in? Let's just say, for example, because I don't know how much all these Galaxy Opals are going to end for. But let's say, for example, 5 million MT for one dark matter. Just go buy the dark matter you want off the auction house. If that's really where you're at, just go buy the dark matter you want off the auction house. Do not lock it in. If you want a dark matter so bad, just go buy the one you want off the auction house. But the worst part about it is 2K knows. They know people like the gamble part. They know people like saying, ooh, let's see which dark matter I can get. Let's gamble for one. Just buy the one you want. Just buy the one you want, fellas. If you really want a dark matter, just buy the one you want. It's not a new dark matter. It's not a dark matter minute bull that's, new and improved. That's where I'm at with this game, man. Please, please, please. Do not lock in this set. I'm telling you, do not lock in this set. And again, these are the types of things that just make me not want to spend money on the game. It's like, these are the types of things we're getting like, yikes, is all I can honestly say for this. So that's gonna wrap it up for my video. Spend $700 in the game, you get a dark matter. Feels so wrong. Feels so wrong of me to say, but that's the truth. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.